Stay still now. Right there. I'm going to hold you for one more moment. That's it. Sit exactly where I've placed you. In this position, with the softness of your dress hem tucked against your thighs, those white school knickers bound around your knees, feet tucked under your bum, knees together, in front of our full-length mirror, perfectly placed, so the glass catches the tilt of your chin, the dusting of pink on your cheeks, those small tremors and shakes in your hands. Stay perfectly still while I kneel behind you. Feel my palm come heavy to the nape of your neck, firm, steady, grounding you into this moment. Feel the weight of me fixing you into our new, deep, bonded state. That's it. Breathe into it. In and out. Slow. Deeper. Good girl. Breathe into it. Deep in and heavily out. Slow. Good girl. Good girl. Deeply breathing in, slowly letting it all out. Good girl. Good girl. In and out. The mirror is more than glass tonight. It's a patient witness, an honest one, polished, smooth, to catch the truth of you. As you sit, feet tucked beneath you, the mirror drinks you in. It remembers. It remembers everything. It remembers the first night you stood before it, tentative and wide-eyed, the awkward lowering of your eyes and face, the way you hid behind quick smiles, the way your breath raced when I first told you to look. The mirror keeps that memory like a score in its silver depths. It remembers the small corrections. The first time I placed your chin in my palm. The first time you let your shoulders drop instead of stiffening. And it files them besides tonight's reflection. So you can see the map between then and now. You can see your progress between then and now. Watch it when you look at yourself. The glass gathers every mark and returns it with a soft, exacting honesty. It reflects the faint pink on your skin where my hand rested, the way your lashes tremble, the line of your spine when you finally hold yourself straight. It does not judge. It catalogues. It shows you both the beauty of this moment, the quiet bloom of obedience like a new light across your cheek, and the arc of your becoming, where you began, how you have bent and learned, where you stand now, steady and offering up to me. The mirror knows the small betrayals of your first attempts, the moments you tried and then flinched away. It remembers the evenings you left thinking you hadn't done enough. And because it remembers, it becomes kinder. It lets you see the growth you cannot measure in daily breath. It magnifies the courage in your gaze. It shows the way your neediness, once a sharp, secret ache, now softens into something articulate. A need shaped by ritual, and answered by the hands that hold you, my hands. As you study yourself in our mirror, the glass replies in movements. It returns the tilt of your head the same way you gave it. It returns the steadiness of your jaw when you choose to keep your eyes level. It echoes the little moans you made over my knee and keeps that vibration as an imprint, a private chorus only you can hear when you lean close. The mirror is not silent. It speaks in reflections. The steadier breath, the softer exhale, the set of your shoulders. Each time you straighten, it straightens with you. Each time you falter, it shows you the exact place to correct yourself. Let the mirror teach you how to witness yourself with tenderness. Let it be the ledger of your obedience and the gallery of your becoming. When you look into it now, do you not merely search for flaws or praise? Search for the thread, the invisible line that connects your small actions into the whole of who you are. When you surrender with intention, see the woman who responds, see the woman who gives, see the woman who belongs to me, owned by me. The mirror remembers where you started. It reflects where you are. And in its silent, patient way, it already knows where you will choose to go next, where you will be told to go next, which instruction you will obey next. So, let your eyes rest on that woman in the glass, not in shame, not in doubt, in recognition. Watch how obedience settles along her shoulders like a garment. Watch how her neediness, the small bright ache you try to hide, blooms into something honest when it is held and named. In my hands, you are safe. In my hands, you are visible. That visibility teaches you to meet yourself, to see the submissive and obedient persona we are crafting together. So breathe again, in and out, deep and slow. Find your balance. Feel the steady pull at the back of your neck as my palm keeps you aligned. Let your breath slow your thoughts. Let your wrists loosen. Prepare your mind, because this lesson will be stronger, deeper, more exacting than the last. Not harsher, but truer, because we're moving inward now, and the work will be precise. When you look at yourself in the mirror tonight, I want you to study the way you give. See the readiness in your eyes. Watch your shoulders release into being held. Know that ownership of you is not theft of yourself. It is the frame in which your need grows brave enough to speak. And keep breathing deeply in and deeply out, and hold this image. We begin your next lesson. And that's it. Good girl. Say thank you, Master. I need this, Master. Teach me, Master. Good girl. Because every mark you see there, every trigger and word of instruction I placed inside you remains, and it will never be erased. Because discipline is never just one place, one lesson. It must live everywhere within you. This is a connection building format. Let that sink in. You have your part to play. It's not all about being a limp, lifeless, obedient, feeble girl. You need to have the energy of a true submissive. Do you understand what this is, baby girl? It's not playtime. It's not a passing whim. It's not a slight fantasy you thought you would try because you read about it in some trashy magazine. It's all day, every day submission. Every day, every week, month and year, through all your ages and moments. It's not obeying when the mood takes. It's not agreeing when the dice rolls to your favour. It's detailed rules which maneuver your soul to my pleasure. That drives your body towards me, which opens yourself for a permanent belonging to your daddy and master, a very sacred belonging to your daddy and master. And no, that doesn't mean you are emptied. Quite the opposite. You bring the energy. You bring the presence. You make this sacred by showing up. That energy, sharp, tender, intentional, is your active gift. When you give it, you are not less, you are more. You are choosing every second to belong. That's the power of submission. And I know you are beginning to feel the pleasure of my ownership of you. I can feel that connection. I feel the way your soul reaches for my hand as it marks you. But this is more than you feeling tingles through a handprint, goosebumps through a fingertip drifting over your clitty. This is giving, the sacrificial obedience. And we will explore this more and more over the next few lessons. You will feel an hypnotic desire to allow and give. And the stronger your own connection to submission becomes, the more those little knees of yours tremble and open, and the light between your legs is on for all time for your daddy and master. So come on now then, let's move. Let's slowly rise up for me. Up onto your feet. Yes, that's okay. Shake your legs, but you're strong. I'll guide you. My hand at the small of your back, keeping you steady. That's it. Step by step. We're going to the wall over there. See it? There we go. The wall. Tall, firm and yielding. It doesn't bend, it doesn't soften. It accepts your weight and reflects it back into you. That's why we're here. Because tonight your connection needs something unmovable to lean against. Something other than your master. So turn around now and face it. That's it, face the wall. Place both palms flat. That's it, like that. Spread your fingers. There we go. There we go. Press against the wall with the palms flat. Fingers spread. And now take a step back with your feet. There we go. Just arch your back slightly so your body makes a line from fingertips to heels. And press your forehead gently to the wall. There. Pressing and leaning into the wall. Do you feel it? The cool surface against your skin. The way it doesn't give an inch. Okay, stay there. Let me just adjust you a little bit. Hips. That's it. Just a little further out. Press that chest forward, okay? Point your breasts towards the wall. And we're going to open your legs a little bit. Just part your legs. Perfect. There you go. Now you're aligned the way I want you against the wall. This, baby girl, is your new posture. Your new ritual for this moment. On show for me, your dress hoisted up over your waist, tucked into the waistband, and your red, bare bum cheeks on show. There we go. A big red handprints on your left bum cheek and your right bum cheek. There we go. All those different feelings you have now. The wall, me looking at you, red mark on your bum. It's all about connection. Because connection gives strength and resilience. There we go. Just breathe through it. Don't lift your head. Stay pressed. Good girl. Resilience. That's the first lesson of tonight. Anyone can obey when it's easy, when the ground is soft and the air is kind. But connection, real connection, is proven when you are tested. When the strike lands harder than expected. When your body trembles against the wall. When your arms ache from that holding position. Connection is not collapsing. Not because collapse would shame you, no. But because you know endurance is how you grow. Now, press your palms harder into the wall. Yes, that's it. Feel it hold you up. Feel how it steadies you when your legs weaken. That's resilience, baby girl. Not the absence of struggle, but the decision to stay present through it. Good girl. Let the warmth spread. Let the lesson sink in deeper. You are a resilient submissive. Because the second lesson is about alignment. How you align yourself with the connection, with your own connection of being submissive. Oh yes. That made your breathing race and heartbeat beg for the comfort of your master, didn't it? Stay still. Stay still. Keep your forehead against the wall. Don't lose your line and position. Look at your body's posture now. Hands spread wide. Spine stretched long. Hips lifted just so. You see it in your mind. Can you feel it in your body shape? Every part of you in alignment. That's no accident. Your body's shape is a reflection of your heart's shape. Discipline is alignment. When your will and my will move together, when your obedience is not forced, but chosen, when your inner connection matches your outer posture, that is alignment. Right, press your chest closer to the wall there. That's it. Now, feel your heartbeat drumming against the wall itself. Steady, centered, aligned. Very, very good girl. That's a beautiful position. You've held your position perfectly. You are in alignment. Your submissive nature has reached out for my dominant mastery of you. And now the connection has been created, baby girl. But this is only the beginning, because it's very important for little submissives to understand that to keep the benefits of a master's education and authority, you need lesson number 3. The connection is continuity. Ah yes, I felt you shiver at that one. Come on, breathe through it. That's it. Deep in and deep out, breathe through it. And stay with me. Good girl. Continuity. That's the 3rd lesson tonight. Discipline isn't a single lesson. It's not a fleeting moment that disappears when the sting of your bare bum disappears. It's a thread woven through every act, every ritual, every posture you've learned. The mirror remembers you, doesn't it? My lap remembers you. And now the wall will remember you too. Every time you brace yourself like this, palms pressed, forehead grounded, breath steady, legs and knees open, hips thrust up, presenting your bare bum. Breath steady. You are adding another line to the story of our connection. There we go. Just feel my hand tracing circles on your lower back. That's the continuity of physicality. The same hand that held you over my knee, that steadied your chin by the mirror, now guides you here. Because each place and each posture are woven together. Good girl. Breathe through it. Good girl. There. You've been a very good girl tonight. This is a very, very deep lesson. The energy of submission and giving. Very, very important. Do you remember what I said? That this is a connection building format? You and I are building this. And you have a big part to play, baby girl. Not passivity, but presence. You listen close to me. That's it. Stay leant against the wall. Just move your hair back from your ear. I'm going to whisper. But powerfully insert into your ears and your mind. The energy of submission is intention. It's choosing every breath to give. Not because you're emptied, but because you are full enough to share. The energy of submission is presence. It's the way your fingers press the wall, how your breathing keeps time, how your eyes find mine, even when your head is bowed. Presence means you are awake in the act of giving. The energy of submission is consent and strength. It's not vacancy. It's not limpness. It is the conscious lowering of defenses so a new shape can be formed inside you. It is softness paired with inner sovereignty. Baby, the energy of submission is voice and silence. You don't need to be mute to be submissive. A whisper, an intake, a steady hum. These are part of your offering. They tell me where you are, what you feel, what you need, and we use them. You use them. I use them. They're not weakness. They're guidance. Because the energy of submission is movement, not stillness. It's how you find posture after a strike of my hand, how you steady and return. It's small sovereignty within you that chooses to follow. Now, bring that energy here against the wall. Place your weight again into your palms. Feel the strength in your wrists. Let your shoulders open, not slump. Let your breath be deep and measured. Hum into the breathing if it helps. Sigh into the breathing if it helps. Gasp, sigh, needily demand. Let any small sound thread from you to me. That sound is part of the connection. Good girl. You're doing very well. Can you feel how your presence changes the shape of the ritual? When you give with intention, when you receive with dignity, the strike of my hand becomes an offering, doesn't it? And the offering becomes growth. That's it. Good girl. Stay like this. Let your weight melt forward. Forehead to the wall, arms stretched, skin tingling, breath heavy. There we go. Hold yourself steady there, and now feel my chest pressing lightly into your back. My arms wrapping around your waist from behind. Me, your daddy and master, holding you even here against this unyielding surface, whispering in your ear, you are resilient, you are aligned, you are continuous in your submission, and you belong to me, daddy's girl. Master's servant girl. And in every strike of my hand, every lesson learned, every moment of stillness and sound, you are becoming connected more fully to your inner obedience and submission. You've been a very good girl. Very, very good girl for daddy. That's a good girl. Just relax in this safe and secure and dominant masterly position. Close your eyes and take it in. Every tiny piece of it. Feel it. Feel it through your veins and your blood and your bones and your goosebumps and your tingles. Up from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, round and round your body, round and round your body, round and round your mind. Each emotion that you have, each feeling and sensation, openly submissive with each lesson that Daddy and your master gives you. That's a good girl. I'm very proud of you tonight. Very, 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 very good girl for Daddy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl for Daddy.